Settled down by Montroy. So he'll play it up top for Lazard. Lazard finds Tallman. Shot through traffic and it's tipped in front and they score. It's Braden Bowen with a bit of a deflection in front off the shot from Tallman. And on the power play, the Colts take the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that was a really great deflection play. And like you said, he made take the shot, and Brady Bowen was able to put it one home.
Both teams getting a change here as the long pass ahead. Knocked away by Lumsden. Sinani tied up in the neutral zone, and it'll be backhanded inside. Ursoni tries to play behind the net. Weird bounce for Sinani. He scores! What a crazy bounce that was. It hit a loose stick that was lying behind the net and comes in front to Sinani, who buries it on the backhand, and we're tied at 1.
Yeah, and the referee never ever saw that loose stick in behind the Cornwall net, and Nick Sinani was able to capitalize on that.
Sends that one in down low. Back for Miro. The side of the net, trying to walk in with it. Save is made by McEwen, and Miro gets a huge whack in on McEwen, as that will draw a crowd. It's a pretty hefty whack there from Miro and on the goaltender.
Yeah, lots of shots for Tristan Miron, but no results so far.
So tries to get away from Lassard. Perron pinning him up against the wall now. Gonna get it back to the point was McGurn, as now it comes free for Rainish. At the side of that to the forehand, and a huge save made by Dickey. Excuse me, I should say Hickey, who gets the pad down in time. Long lead pass off the stick of Reed inside the zone. So he tries to center it. Again, out in front off the side of the net by Papineau. What a chance that was on the one-timer. On Troy. Saucer pass across for Lassard. Now for Perron, in the middle for Walker, and a blocker save made by McEwen, who absolutely robs Walker. Now a long shot from the point, another stop made by McEwen. But how about the save we just saw from Brady McEwen on Walker, who was alone in the slot.
Now that is what I like to call a game saver.
Comes free for Perron. He slides it back to the point for Spec Meek. Across for Boyce, a long shot, tipped off the post. What a deflection in front, but it bounces off the post. As now this one will be squirted back out in the middle as Perron racing ahead, trying to get it ahead for Tallman. He shoots, and a save made by McEwen, who yet again with a game saver against Colby Tallman.
Yeah, and Colby Tallman just slammed his stick into the boards out of disgust. Yeah, he wanted to have that one back.
It was knocked away as Scalise with a lead pass ahead. It's a 2-on-1 for the Raiders. Sturgeon for Reed. What a save made by Donald Hickey, who got that with the glove. And after the play, I believe that was Tallman, went crashing hard into Hickey, and both those guys are slow to get up. Scalise in his own end. Forced along the boards there by Montroy, who takes it away, and Scalise gets the stick up and into his face, and that's going to be a penalty. With 1 minute and 9 seconds to go, Scalise will go off to the box for high sticking.
Yep, and once again, the Raiders will get back to work on the penalty kill, which has been pretty great in the game.
It comes back out to center as the Raiders will have a brief moment of time to reset. Here's Miro. Drops it off. Tallman shoots and scores! Colby Tallman from the high slot with the power play goal, and it's an overtime winner for the Colts captain, as the Cornwall Colts on the power play get the winner and take the extra point away from the Raiders with a 2-1 win in overtime.
Yeah, and the Cornwall Colts deserved that victory because, yeah, they were clearly the better team in the second half of the game. Yeah, if it wasn't for Brady McEwen, the Colts would have won that game in regulation. And, you know, it was a really great effort for the Nepean Raiders. And, you know, unfortunate bounce for the Raiders and McEwen, but, you know, you got to tip your hat to the Nepean Raiders. They played a really great game.